my channel. I think that will forever be weird to say. I don't know if I will ever get used to it. Today, me and Ben decided, you know what, let's create a track. Because we have not worked on music in so long. Like when COVID hit, artists either worked really hard or fell into a rut. And we for sure were one of those people that were just like, we can't even look at music right now. Today's the day. We decided to create just like a 1-minute track. Ben's currently in a studio creating that right now. And I'm gonna get ready and kind of brainstorm what I want to write about, because before I start writing, I always think, what's the point? What's the story? What do I want to explain? Where am I going with this? And so I'm just gonna get ready and think about what the heck I want to write about today. I thought it'd be fun to take you guys on this journey with us because we're super excited to finally be productive and working on music again. I for sure missed it, and I know Ben has as well. I don't know if anyone else is the same way, but I like to look good and feel good to be productive and to write good lyrics. I don't know what it is. It's the mentality of it all. You have to look good to do good. Let's get ready. That's the first task.
2 hours later.
I just want to point out that I look like 110% like my high school self with like the big hoop earrings and the braids and the lipstick. It feels weird. I forgot Ben's password. Like, is that not it? Cut the tapes. I'm currently locked out of his computer because I do not know his password. He created a track and I'm gonna write the lyrics to it. So I thought it'd be cool to show you guys the songwriting process and kind of what I come up with. I'm trying to think what I want to write about today. There's so many different things you have to think about before you start writing it, because you don't want it to be just like a conglomerate set of emotions. I mean, you can do that, but in this case, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna brainstorm, come up with some ideas. I have a few that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna listen to the track and kind of get a feel for it, and you guys get to do that with me. So I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and hopefully this inspires you to create a song. You know, why not? Sing it in the shower, do something. It's super fun to write a song. So I heard bits and pieces of it whenever he was working on it while I was in the shower, but here's my completely honest reaction of this track. Here it goes. Honestly, finding the melody is the hardest thing sometimes. I mean, it's like easy, but you want it to be like very catchy, top tier. I don't know. I'm a perfectionist. Let's hear it again. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I gotta use my freaking brain. This nostalgic feeling, expired pain, where the ache, the emptiness feels comfortable. How do I explain that? When I feel like I'm falling, I'll hold on to your t-shirt. Pray to God I barely talk to, swear I will go to church. But lately I feel a peace of mind without even. So the thing is, whenever I'm like really struggling at finding like a verse, I just go straight to the chorus, because the chorus I feel like is your point and your reasoning behind the song. It's like leading up to the conclusion of the story. So if I'm really struggling and I'm like, where do I begin? I just go to like the middle, and that's the chorus. That's the point of your story. So whenever I have like the big part of the song already finished, I'm able to go back and add the little parts. So it's kind of like whenever you're like looking at a big picture, you know, you look at the big picture and then you start breaking it down. So that's kind of what I do whenever I run into this problem. So innocence, you let me down. There's a mic. Oh, hello, hello. I haven't been taking care of myself. You noticed in that out-of-state hotel. Need food for the brain. Oh my god, I almost died. Think of good lyrics. Time to get back to work. I don't regret anything, like the cracks in the ground that I've caused. That's so bad. Like I don't know what to do. I have lipstick everywhere on this mic. Look, it's everywhere on it. Don't tilt it. Saw it in your eyes, they were magnified. Why do you do that to yourself? Ups and hangovers and camouflage tears in the shower. I didn't even realize that was still on. So I think I'm gonna go take a nap. Sometimes you get to the point of writing a song where like everything you write is just so frustrating and you're like, that does not sound good. This shouldn't be this hard. But I'm just really struggling to write lyrics lately and I really need to push myself harder. Sometimes you just need to take a step back. So I'm gonna take that step back right now and go take a nap. I will return.
2 hours later.
So I took a nap, but I decided that I need to sit at the piano because sometimes I get so absorbed into what Ben produced that I forget to focus on the lyrics. And whenever I come to the piano, it's just me and my thoughts, and I can kind of refresh my memory and be like, what's the story? You know, like the story isn't the sound. I mean, to some people it is, but to me, I really love lyrics. I'm gonna sit at the piano, do a little refresher, and focus on the lyrics. What's strange is it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with my shadows. Stomach drops, hangovers, and camouflage tears in the shower. And there's a dark cloud hanging over me, and I was the one to put it there. But you got my back through everything, and you were there. Strangers has nothing to do with me, it has everything to do with my shadow. I think that I'm good and ready. Let's see what this sounds like. I don't know why, but lately it's just been so hard to songwrite, and I actually, this chair is so squeaky. I actually like find myself having a hard time writing ever since that I got married and like fell in love with Ben, because used to, whenever I had a thought or something, I didn't really have anyone to go to, and that's kind of what got me into songwriting, is because I don't know, I had a really hard time like expressing my emotions as a kid, which is funny because I talked a lot, but there still was so much deep down that I didn't share with anyone. So going to the piano was my outlet. As I got older, my lyrics started advancing because I really wasn't having anyone, and I really relied on the piano in my songwriting and getting it out that way. But whenever I met Ben, it was like I told him everything. Like, I kind of pushed the piano to the side and was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna tell you about my life problems and traumas. That's been like the hardest part for me to get back into it. I feel like I've said everything I wanted to say to him. That's the beautiful part about it at the same time, is you still can write. I just need to get back in the groove of it, but we'll get there. I think the like craziest part of like walking away from a song, for instance, in my case I took a nap because I just couldn't handle my emotions, and like whenever you come back, it's like you're hearing the song completely new again. It makes more sense because you're not so overwhelmed by the sounds, the melody, the words. You just kind of know them already. And when you come back, it's like, okay, so this is what we're working with. Like, it's kind of, how do I explain this? It's like watching a movie and understanding the story and the lines that they are saying, and then going to watch it again in your adulthood and being like, oh, I get that now. Like, I get those jokes. Is that a good example? I feel like that's a good example, but maybe it's not. But I find it to work like that, where if I walk away and then come back, it's like, I already know what I'm working with. I know my concept now. Let's take a deep breath and fix this. Because some of the lyrics don't make sense, or it's just choppy, so it's like, okay, let's fix this. But I really hope that made sense. But it probably didn't at all, but it's fine. So I think I'm finished writing. Now I just have to wait for Ben to record, because we are going to record it live for you guys. We're going to show you guys like the final result of creating this track and what it turned out to be. I feel like I'm breathing so hard because like I don't sing very much like in a mic anymore, and so like it has to be very powerful, so I'm like very out of breath right now. But stay tuned, because hopefully in this next clip you guys get to see the live production of what this song turned out to be. So please enjoy. This is the 1-minute song that we are starting with to get back in the groove of creating music. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
I haven't been taking care of myself. You noticed in that out of state hotel. I saw it in your eyes, they were magnified. Why do you do that to yourself? Never knew exactly how to love. It was me I wasn't proud of. I blamed God and I blamed you. What have I gotten myself into? What's strange is it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with my shadows, stomach drops and hangovers and camouflage tears in the shower, resting drunken hands on the bathroom sink, spinning, hurting, trying. You loved me before I got there first. You told me that it's okay to hurt. I don't know why it took me so long to finally feel happier. I haven't been
Just kick me out of my studio and let me butcher for myself.
noticing that out of state.
What's
You have no clue where the vocals should be placed. I'm like, hold on. First of all, that was an intro. Everything should be moved over. This sounds way better.
There's no way.
I haven't been taking care of myself.
What would I do without you?
Probably not what you
True.
Why do you do that?
It'll make more sense. You already have your written part that you need to hit more better keys on, obviously.
And it'll be upbeat. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'll fix that part.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes more sense.
yeah, thank you for being the best producer ever.